welcome back to the Handy Women YouTube channel. I am your host, Geraldine Anello, and today I am with special guest, Sandra Mayernik. Hey, Sandra.
Hey there, how are you today?
I am so good. I'm very excited. I hear today we're having a project walkthrough about tiles in the kitchen.
Yes, so it's actually a faux tile backsplash, and what I mean by faux tile is that, I don't know if y'all can see my tile backsplash here.
Yes, so beautiful.
So I wanted to pop a color in this section of the kitchen. Most of my walls are the faux shiplap, but I wanted a pop of color here at the wet bar, coffee bar, whatever it is you want to call it.
A coffee bar. I love that name.
A coffee bar.
I never knew I wanted one, but now that you said it, I definitely must.
Yes, yes. So we had a little bit extra space in our new kitchen, and hubby wants to entertain more now that we're in a slightly bigger house. And so we have a little coffee bar, wet bar, whatever it is you want to call it. And I wanted to do, it's a little section. I mean, it's a tiny little section. And I wanted to do a pop of color. And I wanted to do tile, but I hate tiling. It takes so long to do. Putting the grout in, or putting the mortar down, laying the tile, whatnot, takes so long to do. And I saw a YouTube video about somebody using peel and stick flooring for a tile backsplash, and found a pattern I love and decided to give it a try. I figured this little tiny section here would be a perfect place to do that.
So when you looked for it, were you looking in the flooring section, or were you looking in the tile section? Or is it different? Does it matter if it's peel and stick flooring or I'm getting confused now. Help.
Peel and stick tile. Yeah. So I just went online and looked at the colors I needed, which are my colors here in the house are blue and rust and brown. And so I just Googled blue peel and stick tile and found this pattern. And funnily enough, I thought hubby will never go for that. It's too busy, it's too bright, he won't like it. So I found a couple of other patterns that I thought he would like more, that were acceptable to me. And I showed him the 3 patterns, hoping that he'd be okay with this one. And he's like, yeah, I actually like that one better. So I was like, score!
Behind every Andy woman is a sportive man.
Yes, very much so, very much so.
Maybe we can change that sentence in that direction. But it's funny because what I see behind you in that tile matches your dress.
Yes, my favorite colors. Absolutely favorite. I didn't even think about it.
And,
yes,
and pattern. Sure, you didn't think about it. That circle.
Oh, she does, totally. You know, it must be, well, and so that was something else that, I hear a lot of people saying, what color should I paint my house? And what colors should I do? And I'm like, what are your favorite colors? Look at your wardrobe.
Oh,
what are your favorite colors?
So interesting.
Those are the colors you need to be painting your house, because those are the colors that you find joy, are the colors you wear. So paint your house those colors.
And then you'll always match with your own house.
Exactly.
You can never have a bad outfit or a bad photo. It'll always all work together. I love it.
Exactly.
So how was the process? You received the peel and stick tile. What happened next?
So the next part is easy. For me, I was really lucky. My counters are level, so I didn't have to worry too much about finding a level line to start the tile with. And because it's such a small space, I didn't have to worry too much about plumb, which is your vertical level lines. And so I literally just started on one end and worked the other direction. And this is the peel and stick tile. It's really, really thin. Comes in a box. I think this comes in a box of 10.
I thought they've been a lot smaller. I expected them to be the size of one circle.
Yeah, no, it's a 12 by 12 tile. You can get them smaller, but this pattern comes in a 12 by 12 tile. And literally you peel the paper off the back, stick it on the wall. Some people have recommended adding additional adhesive to the back of the tiles just to help them stick. I've got a little bit of texture on my wall, but I'm lazy. So I just, in key little parts where it's dark, I just used my pin nailer and stuck a little pin nail in to help it stick to the wall. And then I just took the caulk and applied that to all the little seams and done.
So does it,
Took me an hour.
Did it bubble up? Did you have to do something to straighten it out? I don't understand how it's possible, okay? I have an iPhone. I put the little screen thing on top to make it not break. And it's so hard and it bubbles up and I can never get it perfectly straight. How can people do it on a much bigger surface? I don't understand.
So they're a little bit thicker. They're probably an 1/8 of an inch thicker, so it's not thin plastic. And there's a little bit of texture to it as well. And it works. I was gonna say, it is so easy. Literally took me maybe an hour to do this backsplash.
And look at that, it looks so good. It looks so professional. You wouldn't tell the difference. And it really adds a lot to a house then. It's so cool. And then it matches your dress on top of it. Not even
matches my dress. Yep.
Well, congrats. I mean, that is such a cool looking wall right there.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Well,
so
thanks
I did
so
it
much
in the bathroom, the utility room. Huh?
You did it also in the bathroom and the utility room?
Yep.
With the same pattern?
Same pattern, yep.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. I would have been afraid it's overkill, but I'm sure it's not because that blue on top of it is very good for a bathroom.
Yes. And it sort of helps tie all the rooms together because
can you take us?
That repeating pattern.
Can you take us so we can see it?
Sure. Yeah. Yep.
Yes, a little trip in that freshly moved in house 2 weeks ago. So much done already.
I was gonna say, turn some lights on so you all can see. So, and I just did, pardon the mess.
Oh yeah, that looks
But that is the utility room.
That's beautiful.
Then, pardon my messes. We're still a little bit under construction here.
Yeah, clearly look at that beautiful whiplash. Not whiplash. That is the wrong word. Shiplap.
Yep. And then the master bathroom. Yep.
That looks sleek. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
and you're right. It's such a small bit in a whole room that I don't even know if people would notice it's the same pattern from room to room.
Possibly not. Yeah.
That looks amazing. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Thanks for showing us how to do it and inspiring us to put our own tiles to our walls.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is so easy, so fast. And if we ever sell this place, it'd be so easy for the next homeowner to come in and change out their own, and they wouldn't have to remove grout or mortar or any of that stuff. It would literally just pop right off the wall if you needed it to.
And that's really helpful. I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing it with us, Sandra.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
My pleasure as always. Bye.
Bye-bye.